Hello there. You're wondering why I was swirling my bouting balls in your face, but anyways, this is my beginning of my vlog. This is where I'm going to tell you ghost stories. I don't know if I can find famous ghost stories or famous urban myths like Siren Head here, but we'll try our best, okay? Anyways, let's just talk about who I am to begin with. My name is Elena, aka Little Scary. I just have to check my phone for one finger moment. And then we'll get to the who I am. Okay, then I'll get to who I am. Actually, I'm a phone nerd, so I'll just get my. This is my favorite cryptid, Siren Head. I'll tell you why in another video, anyways. Who am I? Well, my name's Elena Melanson, aka Little Scary, aka Sophie, depending on who you are or where you know me from. And basically, this is my vlog and the beginning of it. I'm going to tell you that I have post-traumatic stress disorder. That's why I was specifically so silent. My favorite, because Siren Head was more or less created by veterans long ago who had PTSD, and at the time it was called shell shock. They didn't know what to make of it, like you wouldn't know how to make of it today with PTSD. It's the same thing, it's just an old-fashioned name. And they had these things like Siren Head here with the two sirens, and every time a war came around, they would break out in this ear pinching sound, and that's where Siren Head got its existence. Before Trevor Henderson came around, it was people like me with PTSD, war or terrorism related PTSD, that came across Siren Head. I'll just, goddamn it, the cat's out of the bag anyway, so I may as well just say it. Anyway, that's my favorite cryptid, and I enjoy spooking people. How do I deal with my PTSD? More or less the same way like the others who created Siren Head, or who's just behind me here, or Mr. Slender Man or something. They're all products of PTSD, whether it be treated or untreated. And I tell the worst, and I mean the best. When I mean the worst, I mean the scariest ghost stories you'll ever want to hear. I also do a lot of creepypasta. That's why I call myself Lil Scary. Lil Scary is my nickname because when I was 4 years old or 3 years old, I started to learn to read by my father. And when I started to read with my father, it was through Stephen King, a horror writer, and The Stand, the best book he ever written other than It. And then I fell in love with that book after my father read it to me a couple of times, and then I tried in my crack at reading it when I started learning how to read. And then pretty soon I came across Goosebumps and other little horror movie-like things, and then pretty soon I was watching Goosebumps, not just reading the Goosebumps, but watching Goosebumps. And I was also watching Are You Afraid of the Dark? And that's where my ghost stories will come into play. Period. That's how I deal with my PTSDs. I scare the shiznit out of other people through my stories and ghost stories. It's just ghost stories and horror stories. They're not real, so don't worry about it. It's just a figment of my imagination. It's a lot better than playing with your shiny stress balls. Although I don't have to throw them under the bus, though, but that's basically what they are. They're just there on momentary, but anyways, this is dedicated to my mother, who passed away on July 20th, and I decided that this intro is about my parents, because they made me who I am, so that's why I decide that they're going to be honored, because they were the ones that encouraged me to pursue horror. I have written many horror in Wattpad, and I'm going on the Waddies and stuff. But anyways, I was born in Romania, adopted to Canada, 2 months, 2 years, 2 months. And then I came here. What are my favorite things? I'll just say this. Well, you know, he's one of them. But anyway, I love the scary stuff. And I usually tell the most scary things on Wattpad, sometimes. Usually based on my own true events or whatever the hell comes in my head. Period. What do I like to do for free time, you're going to wonder, during this vlog? Reading, writing, drawing on my guitar, playing my guitar, ukulele, tongue drum, the tattoo hunting and tattoo designing, urban myths, astronomy, stargazing, journaling and vlogging, as well as I enjoy makeup and special effects makeup, as well as I enjoy the simpler things in life, like an Amazon gift card. I'm not being a scammer, I'm just saying that's what I like. Or a pair of these. I would wear them, but they would kind of fudge up the video. Oh wait, no they didn't. So that's about the only. I'm very low maintenance, despite what my aunt says. It just takes a couple of pairs of sunglasses, couple hundred, and then you go to stuff like rap music, helping me with my rap. I rap a lot. I do beatbox. I do singing, but my singing voice has kind of gone down the tube since February because of COVID. I'm also interested in other diseases, non-COVID related, but I also like to learn about different things, whether it be different diseases, infectious diseases, or the different urban myths, the ghosts, where the ghosts come from, stuff like that. That's what interests me. The Big Dipper, the constellations, the planets, the stuff that go bump in the night sky, like a quasar or a pulsar, something to that effect will get me. And then my favorite TV shows, Cobra Kai, because they talk about anger management. Yes, I do have a pisser of a temper at times. But who the hell doesn't have a pisser of a temper? But some of us have it more than others. Usually when you have PTSD, you have a little bit of a temper. So Cobra Kai is my favorite. Dark Crystal, Scream, Goosebumps. And then on YouTube is Are You Afraid of the Dark? Chills, Sir Spooks, stuff like that. Very interesting, creepy related things I'll watch. I try to find, let's see what I try to find on Tubi. It was The Hills Have Eyes, but I ended up getting my childhood favorite TV show called Are You Afraid of the Dark? Not Are You Afraid of the Dark, that's one. But the other one was, what I was talking about was Dead Like Me, which is basically about a girl who becomes a Grim Reaper. It's not a creepy story, it's a funny, sad story. Funny, sad. Whatever you want to... Sad story. And then there's astronomy stuff on YouTube, like the Simply Space, The Unknown List, and I already told you about Mr. Spooks and stuff. They're pretty decent. And then on Tubi, I like Dr. G and Are You Afraid of the Dark, but Dead Like Me, FBI Files, Ultimate Survivor Everest. I have more likes than I do dislikes, and my movies, I don't really have a favorite movie. If I would, since I was 4 years old, it was Jurassic Park franchise, or Jurassic World franchise. They're very awesome movies. I've seen all of them right up till to Dominion, and saw Dominion as well. My father used to watch them a lot, except for Dominion, because he is in a nursing home with, what do you call it, dementia, so he's kind of not in the shape to go to a movie or see a movie, and I don't know if he's still alive or not because of that, but anyway, those are my favorite movies. And Chinese dramas like Hero and The Promise and stuff, and then the books are, excuse my behavior there, excuse me about picking my nose. Sorry about that. My books, if I had to choose them, were Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark as well, The Stand. Anything by Stephen King I'll read. I love Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark books. Dead Time, Shivers, Chills, whatever. Creep Over, I haven't read that yet, but I do like the thing of it. And I also enjoy astronomy books, The Warrior Cats. Yeah, I'm a big nerd. I'm 33 years old and I read kid books, but I don't always read kid books. This is what I'm currently reading now. The Guantanamo Diary, which is lent to me by a friend. Anyway, that's basically what I do to get my, the Guantanamo Diaries. Well, that's a long story that I can't tell you because it's kind of embarrassing. It involved a very bad behavior when I was a kid that nearly wound me up in there. So that wasn't too fun, so I'm not going to mention that. It was just a stupid prank I should have never pulled. That was the only thing I ever regretted in my life, was pulling that damn prank. Other skills I have, I got a good eye for photography and getting things in holes, like cornholing, and don't get any dirty ideas, people. I'm just going to find my cornholing thing. This is my cornholing. This is what I mean. And you throw them at a board with a hole in it. Nothing pornographic, so don't even get any sick ideas, people. Oh, damn it, I just picked my nose again. Sorry, you're gonna see a lot of that because I have an itchy nose. Anyway, why did I pick Siren Head? Well, he's kind of mysterious, but he wasn't too mysterious when I found out the cause, which was people's PTSD, period. And the first story I'll tell you the next time I'm on will be the day when I saw Siren Head. So this backdrop will be up again, or I'll find another Siren Head backdrop. Either way, it's going to be pretty awesome, and I'll give you some statistics on Siren Head. Suppose he was popularized by Trevor Henderson. I love Trevor Henderson. But he was there long before Trevor Henderson. Trevor Henderson just picked up on the idea and made it more popular. So the first scary story I'll be saying will be the story about where I met, well, not met, I wouldn't be here, but saw Siren Head. That's all I can say. Other things about me, my IQ is 196, even though it doesn't look like it. I don't like my natural hair color. I like my funky hair colors, but I cannot wear hair dye and bleach. It's bad for the hair and wallet. And when you're trying to get tattoos, and I'll tell you I have 2 of them, excuse me. This is Spanky the Swearing Water Molecule. Sorry to show skin on here. And then this one is for my mother, Jupiter. I got that a few months back. For Jupiter, my mother. Because I called her the Jupiter Pearl. She was a good woman, and this is basically dedicated to her and my father. This episode, the first episode you're ever going to see first. The introduction. Enjoy. A little scared. I think that's the title of my channel. I don't know. I got a funky memory sometimes. Anyways, stay scared and enjoy being frightened. Don't sleep.